There is, believe it or not, a worldwide government-sponsored but naturally secretive program that aims to shield us from the truth, as well as silently spray us with all manner of biological agents and nasty chemicals. Enter the chemtrail conspiracy. Some people believe that every time you see a plane crossing the sky, no matter what its purpose, civil, military, or just the morning post, its engines are dumping things into our atmosphere that we really rather they wouldn't dump. That is, of course, not quite the case. A plane leaves behind a condensation trail, or contrail, in the sky, consisting mainly of water vapour. It is, in effect, an artificial cloud. Depending on weather conditions, including how warm it is, the altitude of the trail, which way the wind shear is, and so on, it can mean some trails lasting longer than others, which, to a conspiracy theorist, means there must be something other than water vapour in these trails, now called chemical trails, or chemtrails. What has this got to do with Nibiru? A planet isn't affected by trails in our atmosphere, and we're not affected by them either, because there aren't any nasty chemicals in them. But something is affected: our sight. No, that's not to say looking at too many contrails will make you go blind, but Nibiru believers use the chemtrail conspiracy as proof that governments are blocking out our skies with artificial clouds, so that we can't see Nibiru. That sounds obvious, right? If we know where Nibiru is, we can block its view by passing a couple of scheduled planes across the sky. Genius! One slight flaw, though: it seems, according to believers, that as soon as chemtrails, or indeed your everyday run-of-the-mill clouds, are in the sky, Nibiru is actually easier to see. Yes, you heard that right. With things blocking our view, it is easier to see. How is that so? It links back to what we know about lens flares and pareidolia. An image of a cloudless, sunny sky, it has an obvious lens flare. We can't really say it's Nibiru, though some of course will try. But an image of a cloudy, chemtraily sunny sky, there is more chance of light reflecting off the clouds, for example, more seemingly unexplained sources of light, or shapes. But we know there aren't any new sources of light. There is only the sun. We think we see strange shapes, and we jump to conclusions. Just think, how can something be easier to see when it's obscured from our view, and invisible in broad daylight? It doesn't make any sense. An invisible planet is simply a planet that doesn't exist.